There's this girl I knew, Lily on the water. We spent every summer together at this lakeside cabin when we were kids. It was just the two of us and the water. We were out on the lake, and a storm popped up out of nowhere. My mom was there, but she didn't look like my mom. She had a stranger's kind eyes, and a tight smile that didn't reach them. Then I remembered the storm and how I'd failed to protect Lily. I screamed for her, but it was no use. No one had seen her. Lily was the only person who had ever shown me kindness. A world where I was loved and cherished and protected, because deep down, that's what I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe that I wasn't responsible for my sister's death, that I didn't have to live out the remainder of my life in unbearable guilt and shame. My own family had abandoned me the moment I became inconvenient. After I killed their other daughter, they erased Lily from their memories to protect themselves from the pain of losing another child. They said she must have been swept away by the current. The sky turned black and the wind began to pick up. I was scared, but Lily told me to hold her hand, and she'd protect me. But then a wave hit me and knocked me off my feet. And when I asked about her family, they told me they had no idea where she lived, or if she even existed. That's when my memories started to fracture. I couldn't trust them anymore. Was Lily just a figment of my imagination? Had I made her up to cope with the guilt of surviving that day? When I turned to call for help, all I saw was Lily's terrified face and the dark, choppy water. And then everything went black. We'd swim out to this little island in the middle of the lake and stay out there all day. We'd collect smooth stones and skip them across the surface or throw them into the water and watch the ripples spread out. We were inseparable, and further away until there was nothing left but a faint, unsettling feeling of loss. I stopped going to the lake after a while and threw myself into my work, eventually forgetting all about Lily. But then one summer, tragedy struck. I remember it vividly. So I quit my job, called up my parents, and told them I was coming home. I had this overwhelming sense that if I didn't go back now, it would be too late. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. I returned to the lake every year after that, hoping to find her, but each time the memories of that day seemed to slip further. Until one day I saw a family of ducks paddling across a pond, and it reminded me of something, some half-forgotten dream. But when I got home, no one remembered Lily. My parents acted like they barely knew her. The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. And so I did the same. I fabricated an entire world with Lily in it. So I made up Lily on the water, and she became my savior, my one true love, my everything.